comma, gotta get it, get it.
What's going on? It's good to see y'all again back here at Conestoga College. We're hanging out in the esports facility, ready to get some games underway. It's a double whammy today as we head into Call of Duty first and some Rocket League later on. To bring you through, it'll be myself, Leafex, and the guy with no gamer take still, it's Andrew Ireland.
I've been working on it. It's
you don't need one.
I need
Honestly,
to,
you have a
message
decent name
Aggie.
for it.
I need to message our production team and let them know. I've been thinking of something. I haven't concluded what I've been thinking about.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to maybe demonstrate a couple
I'm in the
options for us.
process. No, I was thinking bored Andy. Is that
Bored?
fun?
Are you bored?
Sometimes.
Oh, well, I guess
I think it's
so,
a fun
but
brand.
Do you want to make that your whole identity?
Well, because I'm bored and then I'm inquisitive due to the boredom. So
I guess.
So
Why
I
not
expand.
inquisitive, Andy?
Oh, that could be. Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
That might be better.
Just
sounds less boring.
Always looking for answers, Andy.
Yeah. Endless, the seeker.
Okay, well, we'll workshop that. Of course, you see on your screen right now our COD squad, but it's not the COD squad that you're used to seeing. Inquisitive Andy, it's our Academy team today.
Yes, for our more inquisitive viewers, I guess I'll explain. It is the Academy team because that's who's playing tonight. The COD the varsity team had a game last night. They
Great
played
game.
last night. Yeah,
3-0. Yep.
Awesome for them to keep that win streak rolling. But the Academy team, speaking of win streaks, are currently 4-0 on the season.
Oh, that's good. And leading the charge, you see it right there in front of you, is Taylor MC. Yeah, he's often leading the charge. I talked to him a lot throughout the past few semesters now. He's very into just seeing his team do well. He's see him leading the charge all the time. And beside him, Shaco.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shaco, very good at being locked in. We've got so Taylor is the main AR for the team, and there's
yes, Wiz,
right?
The Wiz. Well, Wizword, but he said just call him
right.
Wiz. Yeah. Just call him Wiz. I'm gonna call him Lil Wizzy. If he drops hot fire tonight,
Lil
Wizzy.
Oh, okay,
That's what it is. And I'll be
like Wheezy. Is that a
no Lil Wizzy, like a rapper?
Oh, I haven't. Is there a
like Lil
specific
Wayne
rapper?
or something? You know?
Yeah, that's Wheezy.
Well, he's Wizzy.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Wizzy.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, there is a Lil Wheezy too, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know, there's little everything's going right now.
Of course. Yeah.
And then beside him, I'll be totally honest, totally forgot his gamer tag.
Yeah. Taylor told me. Taylor's just nice and simple.
I'm so sorry if he watches this back.
He goes by Taylor MC.
Yeah. We'll see once we get to the game. But you mentioned here 4-0 for the squad.
Yeah, they're doing quite well, and they've got quite a bit of confidence. Taylor was saying they're not sure that they should be in this division. They feel like they've been walking through most of the games. The only one that came close, they were missing Taylor, who is the team lead.
Right.
And even that one, they said, wasn't really too much of a sweat.
Right. Exactly. And we feel like tonight shouldn't be too much of a sweat either. We're looking down at that 6th spot there, North Carolina, a.k.a. Aggie Esports. I love the name, too. That's our opponents today. And we're Aggie. I like Aggie, and I really wish they would just spell Aggie, like how you would spell Aggie. But that's where they're going to be. Yolks all over the floor today after facing off against the Condors.
Aggie.
Yes, like E-G-G-Y.
Yeah, okay.
Or the main character from Kingsman.
Yeah, I was wondering like how you wanted to spell Aggie. I was like, it looks like it's spelled Aggie, but I didn't know you're saying Aggie.
Yeah, Aggie.
Aggie. It's an Aggie.
I guess. Yeah, Aggie. That's I guess the Canadian accent. Aggie.
Yeah. Hey.
Look at that Aggie on the floor there, bud.
But yeah, we got this. Once again, we've got this wonderful graphic
Yeah, no, hopefully again we'll go our way. I do have to call out Aggie Esports is their logo just looks like they just copied Capcom straight up.
Yeah, it's very Capcom coded.
Yeah.
To alliterate there, there's you got just the simple yellow and the blue. It's clean though. You'll give them that.
Yeah,
but I would like to see a mascot.
It looks gamer-like.
Yeah,
we'll give them that one.
Yeah.
Let's hope they look gamer-like today, though, if they want any chance of taking on the Condors. Again, our academy squad have been kicking some serious butt. As you said, they feel like they're not supposed to be in this one, and they got. I think there's part of a bleed down effect too from our varsity squad. They're good. They're in super conference, right? And they talk, they hang out, they play together, and there's definitely going to be that transfer of knowledge and skill that does come down. So inherently, I think our varsity squad just gets lifted up a lot.
For sure, yeah. The varsity.
Oh, sorry, our academy squad.
Yeah, it takes the academy squad with them. Yeah, especially that. Like Taylor was saying that going into this match, they're feeling pretty confident as well. They were saying Aggie's got one win, and we have played the team that Aggie beat.
Oh.
And in the hardpoint matchup, that's the first map usually. Well, probably only the first map.
Yes, it's the first map. Yeah.
Unless you go to 4, but usually not. But anyways, what I was getting at is they beat the team that Aggie had beat in that hardpoint match 250-9, which is a bit of a landslide. To not put up double digits in hardpoint is a little tough. I forget which school out of the ones that were there it was, but
okay.
That is Aggie's one win.
The win is like it's got an asterisk on it as well, at least compared to the Condors.
Yeah, when you put it up together, right? I mean, it looks like the academy team hasn't played the other team that is 4-0 yet, so that'll be the real test in this loop. But they've been feeling very good lately.
I think the fun thing. Well, I don't know if we're ready to reveal it to the audience. I want to start. I want to start talking about the maps though, because I did get a glance at them earlier.
Yeah.
And what I love today that we're going to see is a little bit different than what we end up usually seeing. That map pick is not the standard of you're looking at Karachi.
Yeah.
You're looking at sub-base 6-star high rise. I mean, 6 stars high rise, sure, but sub-base we have not seen on stream yet.
No, I haven't seen. I don't think the varsity team has played it, and I think the academy team said they had played it once out of their first 4 matches, so it's very doesn't come up in the rotation a lot. I like that it's here. I don't see it a lot. It's one of my favorite maps from way back in the day. We always mention that I'm old and I played MW2 a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
This was one of my faves from MW2, so excited to see it.
Well, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken what he said, Taylor said they wanted actually Real first, but it got banned for the first pick. They wanted to just throw it off. I guess the opponents just don't play on it. So if it does go the distance down to that final S&D there, and ends up on Rio, that is our pick. That is what we initially wanted.
Nice.
So even if there's some sort of crazy strat that our opponents pull out here, we still have that final map on lock that we're going to be very confident in. I don't think it'll end up there, but we at least have that last little kind of hurrah of safety.
Yeah, a little bit of I guess reverse psychology almost from them there to get the favorable maps.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, well, it's just crazy that the sub base. Maybe we might be able to see something here. I mean, Taylor said it's his favorite map.
Yeah.
So we should be fine. But I think overall skill, like these guys are going to be able to adapt regardless of how much practice they have on this map. I think as long as gunplay's in there, which I feel like it should be, especially with Shaco too. I mean, we saw Shaco throughout playing with our varsity squads before too, right? Like these are players that have that mixed level of experience, especially with our I guess we have to say a better squad.
Yeah.
There are a better squad. They probably would win if they face off.
That's why they have a different name. Yeah.
But they have that mixed experience, right? Like these players have transferred back and forth, and that just shows the base level for our COD squads that we're at least going for here.
Yeah.
And it seems to be much above everyone else in this conference.
Yeah, it seems like they're doing quite well. I mean, obviously based on the standings and just their general how they feel about the game coming up there.
Yeah, confidence.
Confidence. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
I could use some of it myself.
You got this, buddy.
Yeah. We're learning, but they've been just a solid, very solid academy team here. So it's
yeah. No, I again we've not been able to watch them yet.
No.
But just from what I've heard and what I've seen in the past, this should end up being just a straight through 3-0 for them. Again, for the hope of just entertainment purposes and Aggie Esports, North Carolina over there, I really hope that there is some sort of pushback, right? There is some sort of fight on the way down. If
of course. You love to see a competitive matchup, and maybe you don't want it to go right down to the wire when you have a little bit of rooting for the home team here, but
right.
you do want to see some thrilling Call of Duty at the end of the day.
I mean, here's the thing. We're obviously biased towards the Condors here.
Yeah.
That's our duty to the school being on this broadcast right now. But at the end of the day, I am still just a competition fan, and I want to see good competitions. I don't care if it's my opponent or our opponents that do something really cool. I'm going to get excited for that, right? Later on with Rocket League, if we're getting flip reset, double tap, mustied, you best bet I'm going to be excited for it.
Yeah, of course.
Right? But, we'll always cheer for the Condors. But I just like close competition. It's
of course.
No matter the level, as long as it's close, that's what makes it exciting.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
If somebody hits a clip, they hit a clip no matter whose team they're on, and that's what's some of the spirit of gaming in general. I find right.
Well, the way I look at it, I always try to put myself in these players' shoes. Like, what are they? By the way, there's a Rocket League squad. You'll see some more of their faces later on. But I always try to put myself in these players' shoes and just feel what they're feeling during these moments, right? Because if it's a close match, no one in that match is thinking, oh, I'm not grand champ or I'm not whatever, right? I'm not a professional. No one's thinking that. What they're thinking is, I want to be better than the people in front of me. Yeah. And if it's close, it's down to the wire. You're going to map 5 in COD. You're going into overtime game 7 in Rocket League. Whatever it is, you are feeling that pressure and you want to win it. And I can feel that too. And that's why I like close competition, no matter what this skill level is.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely makes it just so much more enjoyable as a viewer. It makes our job more fun right now, and you like to see them get to like a flow state too, and just like having the right amount of fun. Where it's like it's not fun if it's not a competition almost, or it's not that it's not fun, but it's not as much fun.
If it's just a straight swamp stomp, I tried to say sweep and stomp instead of swamp. Right. Clear the swamp.
They both work.
Drain the swamp. It's so much better to have a little bit of a bite back to show that we earned something too. I mean, obviously it's COD. Right. One of the best things about COD is to just go into pubs and just stomp people. Yeah. Right. But
go beast mode.
Yeah, you still it's good to see where your skill level is, but if you're not being challenged, you are inherently going to lose some of that skill. You're going to get bad habits. Really, and that can bring you down. So not having a challenge back is actually problematic in the long run. Every once in a while, it's good to have a straight sweep and crush it, but you want a little bit of competition every once in a while.
That's how you learn and grow.
Yeah. Like if you just played against Plats all day, in Rocket League, you're not going to get to SSL.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm not getting any better.
That's how you play.
I'm stuck in Plat.
Okay. Well,
playing Plats.
No. That is the irony of ranked is that you're playing people of a similar skill level, so it's hard to know what to do to be better than them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it works in a way that's like if you start winning, of course you're going to be playing better opponents, but it's easy to go on a 7-game losing slide and find yourself back into Gold 3.
That's very true. I mean, I can't relate to that.
Okay.
It's different. And this is why competitions and tournaments are so much better, because you have that opportunity as you win to beat the people you usually beat, but then find those challenges that you can learn from later.
Yeah.
Right? You get into this match and you start losing. You say, what can we do in the match to adjust? You then look back later and say, okay, why didn't we adjust? What were the key factors? And you can learn from it, right? You can watch the VOD. You can learn about yourself and how you react to those situations. It's like people that try to forfeit after one goal down.
Oh.
It's like they're never going to rank up.
No.
Because the mentality's chalked, right? And that's a big part of this too. And this is why we talk about our squads here having great mentality. Like they're always, they're kind of chilling right now, but as they wait for the matchup to start.
Yeah.
But generally they're pretty talkative and happy crew across every single one of our esports squad, and that mentality is huge.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, chilling and being happy right now is even, I would argue, part of the part of the mentality. And yeah, it just you can see there's like a culture of competition here, which is really good. Whether the team's 4-0 like the academy team or the varsity team, which has had some adversity early on, but have been showing that they can still compete as the season continues.
Actually, if you want to talk about what we were just talking about, then the varsity squad is the perfect squad to talk about. I mean, they had to face the hardest teams in the Super Conference right off the bat, and got some losses under their belt pretty quickly and devastatingly. Didn't get a single map for their first 4 series they played. Very hard mentally. They had to have a reckoning. They had to have a breaking point and say, well, at some point we need to start learning. And they did do that. And now you saw the past 3 weeks in a row they've gotten wins, and they're looking, even last night, they looked so much better. And that would never have happened. They would never have gotten better as a team if they hadn't started playing teams better than them.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's probably a big, they might have dropped one of these games had they not, had to get right, like you said. And it's really, it's good to see. It's good to see it happen.
Well, it's again, it's important because that also could have broken a team. That could have turned them into a team that just didn't work out. I mean, if they all just couldn't get past that mental, it would have been just done at that point. What was going on there?
No, it looked like some weird.
He had 2 guns.
2 guns. He found the akimbo glitch.
Oh, whoa!
The comp akimbo glitch.
Yeah, I love it. Anyways, we're getting into it. First off, against Aggie Esports, they're gonna hop on the line first. Give you a shout out, by the way. Birdie is Shaco, so if you see his name there, that's Shaco. And Shatter was our 4th player that we. Forgot your
I'm sorry, Shatter. Starting it off, we have some control over the hard point already. 2 guys holding it down. We've got Birdie right now that we're watching, and Wiz just watching it from that top building up there. And they've got a pretty good hold so far, already 15-7.
Yeah, the big thing to watch out for right now is watch their rotations, watch their spread, how they're trying to force the opponents into specific parts of the map, because that's going to allow them to lock down at that next point once it respawns.
Right on. I feel like that backside of sub base, there's probably not a lot going on objective-wise, and you want to be...
They can hold down a lot as you got good sight lines as well, especially being able to hold this mid line, getting on the roof there, and seeing people come from any kind of... being able to shoot down is much nicer.
Yeah, I spent my fair share of time on that roof as a kid. I'm looking forward to seeing some gameplay from up there.
5 killing spree right now for Shaco. Finally gets taken out, but hey, it's not a bad start, I guess, for the squad.
No, not a bad start at all. You definitely like to see it. Anytime you get a kill streak on the board, that's some good morale. We're following Taylor right now as he's taken down by Easy, but Wizard is holding the hard point right now. Gets one on. Oh, sorry, that was Shatter, but he gets one on Otato. Loses to Hibachi.
Yeah, you look at this. They do end up losing that hard point. 14 seconds left. They might clean that up. They might try to take a couple extra points on it as they move to next. They don't want to give up positioning too hard, though. So you're going to see them start to advance as quick as possible to that next hard point, because Aggie Esports does have it.
Yeah, Aggie's right all over there. They've got a few trophies down. Otato takes down Birdie as he's approaching, and Hibachi gets Wiz. They're holding it down right now, but Shatter takes down Hibachi, and that's a start.
Yeah, that's, again, almost a steal. They're starting to get in there. On point was Shatter, and he tried to be a little bit of a nuisance, a little bit of a flank there. Unfortunately, he gets taken out, but the rest of the squad is able to move in.
Wiz.
And now that's going to be the point for them.
Yep, they're holding that point now. There's still 30 seconds on that point, so they're going to really block it down. Another kill for Wiz. He's on a 3 kill streak right now, I believe, and 1 for Birdie as well, holding down that point.
Yeah, look at right now. You see Taylor already making his way around that backside to try to get some early kills, although he's starting to take some shots. Gave away his position maybe a little bit too early, but it does buy a little bit of distraction for Shaco, who's hanging out up by that next point there, and I'm wondering if Shaco is going to be able to sneak around now with a Shatter to be able to lock down those final kills to steal this point away when it unlocks.
Yep, there's another one for Shatter. Speaking of him, he's on the board now and grabs that point. And he's got eyes on 3. He's taken down from the side by Arky, though.
Yeah, no, he had eyes, but someone else had eyes on him. Little gunfight by the railings here. And it's going to go in the favor of the Condors. Wiz taking down Arky, and Condors holding down this point. They don't want to get on it yet. They know there's some gunfights. They have to win first.
Yep, we've got Easy with 2 kills. He's being chased down by Birdie right now, but Birdie gets the kill on him. Sorry. Shatter taken down by Otado, even though, or is it just TDA? I don't know if the O's are meant to be said, but regardless, Otado gets another kill, and Taylor gets a double to get the point back for the Condors.
Yeah, no, this is definitely looking like it's going to be, I mean, again, it's not the cleanest gunfights left, right, and center, but the Condors definitely have a bit better precision when it comes to their shooting. They're also movement a little bit better as well, and you're starting to see them be able to find themselves in positions that can shut down plays like this. Great read there for Shatter, I believe it was, and the rest of the squad following up with some kills themselves.
Yeah, absolutely great stuff right there. You are seeing a little bit more running out into the open by this Aggie Esports team than you would be used to in perhaps a varsity game. But yeah, Condors are doing a great job positionally, just being ready. Like, guys are running around corners into gunfire.
Well, look at this right now. They got a lot of sight lines crossed off, so now they can calm this out. They know where at least 2 of them are coming from, and potentially a third. But yeah, at least they got the trade there, but they have information. They can lock this point down for so long now because of that information. And especially the other good thing is that spawn.
Yep. Shatter was ready for a guy right around there, came around the corner. Taylor gets taken down, unfortunately, by TDA, but Birdie cleans him up as well.
Yeah. Arky's coming in through that backside there, trying to steal away that spawn from the point, while also getting a couple sneaky kills. But point's already going to be moved on to the next one. He has no support from his team at all. There's no crosses, no safety. He's going to be shut down by Shaco, and they should be able to lock this next point in if they can get these next 2 kills.
Yeah, there's another one for Arky, though. He's kept, who did he just get? He got Shatter off the roof there. And now the Aggie Esports are on the point. And the Condors, there's a kill for Birdie as they start their advance.
Yeah, a little util out just to buy some time for your teammates to get in there. Shatter will be able to get the kill. And a nice long-range shot there with the AR is going to get that second kill that buys them a lot of space. Again, another almost 30 seconds. They're going to be able to get on this point. 36 to 150 right now.
Yeah, they're really, well, they've really got control of this game right now. There's another one for Wiz. Sorry. Another one for Wiz. He's just stacking up the kills here. And third one for Taylor. And yeah, I believe it is a dress.
Oh, that's what you get for running around in Warzone with a dress.
Yeah, that's
you're a trip on that thing.
Yeah, not the most economical thing to be running in. We've got a few Aggie Esports ignoring the shots, it looks like, from Shatter. Shatter cleans up that kill on Easy, and he's going to take down the lady in the dress as well. There's one on Abachi before he goes down to Arky.
Nice. Taylor nabbing a kill there as we do lock in this point. Taylor for 1. He might be able to get another if they cross around here. There's another through garage, and the rest are going to flank around that wide side, but he's already throwing util there to buy some time. Got the stun as well, and that did buy Shaco a chance to get that kill. Great communication, great teamwork.
Yeah. Shaco picks up a couple of kills there, and a third one right now. He's been he's been on fire from this point. He's on a 5 killing streak right now.
Oh,
and
no.
He goes down to Apache. I may have cast a curse to that, but that's all right. Shaco, I'm sure, can be happy about a 5 kill streak.
Taylor sloppy work down there from Taylor, but that's fine. It's not like it's going to really lose them a lot of dividends in the long run here.
No, they're up by quite a bit right now. It's 213 to 40, which is one heck of a lead. It's going to be a tall task for Aggie Esports to come back into this one, but I don't want to say anything's impossible. Definitely going to be rare. We got a cruise missile right now from Shatter. He's looking for his target.
Oh, there it is.
Finds one.
Yeah, well, the other 2 just got taken off point immediately just before that. So Condors, should be able to lock it in with their next point. Yeah, I don't think mathematically they'll be able to get this one here. But next point after this is, they won't definitely, because actually Aggie does move back on site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aggie has passed the 50-point threshold now. But there's Taylor kind of attacking the site and missed the guy on the other side of the door, and he's taken down.
Yeah, I think he knew it was there. He didn't expect that push out from that Aggie player.
Tried to get the angle, just was the correct angle.
Oop. Little pokes and prods from the top there, but he's going to have the information, and with next point coming up, they don't need to push. They need Aggie Esports to come to them now. So they can just hold those long line of sights with their ARs, and this is all they got to do. Just keep that opening cargo bay just cleared, and they've got this next on lock.
Yeah, for sure. Taylor is he's the main AR on this team. He was telling me he plays he sits very close to his screen and he's watching the mini-map at almost all times, and otherwise just holding his angles, and you can see it today. He's getting the jump on a lot of people.
Yeah, nice move in there from Shaco, but he does get called out over on the stairs. The Condors at this point, with 30 seconds left, and a decent hold. They should be able to lock this in for the last 9 points. We'll find out. There's a good kill. That'll buy them the space they need. And I think at this point, unless we do have Arky jump on point, it's going to be the Condors locking in our hard point here at Map 1 sub base out of all maps.
Yep. The rare sub base, and that's first win for Condors. 250 to 74, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Yep, they, again, expected this. We've seen this throughout the rest of the league, and I feel at this point a lot of the people in this conference are saying, oh, I don't want to play Condors.
Yeah. Alberti put up 28 and 9 on that map.
Oh, no, sorry. Hardpoint, I believe, is the accurate one. You're right. Okay. Right. I do know that screen bugs out on the other maps, but Hardpoint is actually accurate, so yes.
Sorry, I was just keeping track in my head.
Yeah. No, yeah. The whole time.
I was reading the kill speed.
Pretty good. Yeah, that would be quite the task to set yourself for. It'll be a little easier in the next one in S&D, though.
Okay. Yeah, that one I don't think I could do, but I could try and be close.
Do you want to challenge yourself?
Yeah, okay.
While also try to cast at the same time, try to count?
Yeah. Do you think the stats are going to be accurate on Search and Destroy, or is there any way of verifying if I get the counting right?
Oh, there actually is. We won't be able to verify. Yeah.
Okay, but sure.
Well, we could ask them after if they got the VODs, but the problem is it's just the spectator thing, I think, that breaks.
So
I think they'll have the numbers. Like, the players will have the numbers.
Right on.
Yeah. I wouldn't try it, man. We talked yesterday about there's a very well-known thing called caster math. Yeah. And it generally takes us a little bit longer to do calculations while casting because your brain is doing a whole bunch of other stuff at that time.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. I don't think I could do 2 + 2 right now.
18.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're close.
Yeah, well, it is. Yes, if you take the 8, divide it by 1, it's 8, and then 2 into 2 is 4, which double that is 8. So it's a part of the same multiple.
Yeah, and you factored the 3 and
over easy. Is Aggie Esports?
Yeah.
Because right now, the egg has been cracked and opened up onto the frying pan. Oh. The heat's turned on, and now we see if we start to sizzle or if they're going to be able to jump out of the pan.
Yeah, that's pretty good egg. It was excellent. That's what I'm going for.
It might be out of the frying pan and into the cut. Wait, what's the? I don't know.
You would put an egg on a plate usually.
No, there's a phrase. This is where we need Cove. Yeah. What's the phrase? Out of the frying pan and into the fire? That's it. Yes.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. I don't think I've heard that one from good old Cove College.
Oh, I haven't heard from him, but that's the phrase. Yes, it's you're in a bad spot, right? You're being cooked and you're done for.
Yeah.
You got out and you escaped, only to end up in the fire that was underneath it. Not realizing there was bigger trouble outside of the spot you're in.
Oh, okay, that is a good one. Do you think Aggie is feeling that going into 6-star?
They might be. Well, they're into the frying pan.
Yeah,
we know that.
Definitely in the frying pan.
They may be into the fire soon.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the Condors do for Search and Destroy here.
Yeah, S&D on 6-star. Honestly, we don't end up seeing. Well, we see it. We've seen it a couple times.
Yeah, it's more rare. It happened in the first matchup for the varsity team. But again, it's a whole different team. It's the academy team, and they're on. Speaking of fire, they're on fire today. It seems like so.
Yeah. Well, it seems to be their whole season so far.
Yeah.
And now, granted, there were mistakes. I can definitely see. Yeah. And this is the problem. I think some of the times when you have it easy like this, it's easy to let some bad habits start to sink in. Mm-hmm. There were definitely things there that would have gotten punished. Yeah. I mean, some did. You even saw it with, at one point, Shaco had I was calling his movement, was great. Doesn't keep an eye on that door, gets called out, doesn't make the right call. You saw Taylor lose a gunfight at one point because the accuracy, even with the AR, was just all over the place. Yeah. Those things, those would get punished, and in those cases did get punished. And there's some others that didn't go unpunished. So it is hard when you're playing teams that aren't challenging you too much. Sometimes you can let those slip. But I think they're locked in. Like, I definitely do think they're still giving a good try. But they just have fundamentals that are going to pull themselves ahead of almost every single team in this bunch.
Yeah, for sure. They as much as they've been punished, it seems like there's, like you said, there's a good amount of fundamental going on there. And I was talking to Taylor before the match as well, and he was saying that he's talked to players from other teams, and he talks about what they're talking about before games, and it's very like sometimes it's a little bit different than whereas the Condors are talking strategy. He's talked to other teams, and they're being like, "What guns are you guys using?" Who wants?
These guys like, we already know that.
Yeah, they're pretty locked in on what guns they're going to use. They're pretty sure about how they're going to play.
Right.
They're just more focusing on literally what they're going to do out there, which is pays off. If you're not thinking about that before the game, you're already at quite a big disadvantage.
Yeah. No, you're in a position where you can say, okay, last time we held this angle on this site at this point. Didn't work. Let's tweak that by this position. Move over to this side of the door frame. Scale up the wall this way this time. Those are the things that the level the Condors are playing at. And you saw it. I mentioned a few times when they were going to control spawns. Right? They knew instinctively what they should be doing, and they were working together as a team to position themselves for holds and for next points as well. And that was something that while Aggie did know where to go next, they never really knew how to lock down a site to make sure Condors couldn't get back on.
Yeah, it didn't seem like Aggie was moving as much as like a unit. They were a little bit scrambled.
Yeah, there you go. Proud of you.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, they were just not at that same level of teamwork, I guess, of forward thinking, a fundamental positioning. Yeah,
there were a few points you'd see like one guy run around a corner, get picked off, and then the second guy follow right after him. The guy hasn't even stopped aiming down sight yet. So why follow up for that?
What are you doing? Yeah. And to be fair, one of our Condors players did that yesterday.
Right.
I believe it was on a site plant on S&D Neb. Right after one of our guys got eliminated off the railing there over on A long. He jumped around immediately, and I was hoping that there would be a bit of a timing buffer that he would have played on that. I guess his play was that the opponent might be expecting a bit of a timing buffer, but opponent just basically stayed ADS, and you just ran around into a pre-fire almost.
Yeah, that's always a tough one. You're kind of putting yourself at a complete disadvantage.
So it happens, even that with better players, right?
Yeah, in the flow of the game, you do it.
But I also think with Neb's situation, there's a lot more thinking involved in what he did. He is understanding of the situation, why it's not a good thing, but understanding your opponents, respecting their intellect on it, and then make a decision to try to throw them off.
There's a level of outplay.
Whereas this, more so, it might just be they ran around the corner.
I believe it was Birdie on the roof. I was kind of referencing there was a point where he was aiming into the kind of garage, and some guy came out of the garage, got shot, and the second guy just showed up coming out of the garage.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. No, I really think. Sure, you might have gotten the comms like, oh, he's on the roof, but it's like at that point you should definitely just not go.
Yeah, exactly. But we've got Search and Destroy getting started up right now. It's round 1, and Aggie has the bomb. So they're
yes, sir.
Looks like they're advancing toward A site as a whole team here, and Conestoga has a little bit of a middle hold, and one guy on A. Got Wiz going for a little bit of a flank.
Yeah, good call out there because little Wizzy does get his pick out the backside easy. Taken down. Now on site, look at this. Shakel's like, hello, what you doing, bud?
Yeah, he pulled up right behind Aggie there, and that is a quick round of Search and Destroy.
That was very, very interesting. That last player, the player with the bomb, I mean, this was just great. Again, they were watching both sides. The problem is that is just not a good position to be in general, really.
No. Almost a collateral for.
It was just that's not good. What was very intriguing about that bomb holder is like your player got killed on that flank from Shaco way earlier, and he was still looking that way.
Yeah.
It just I don't know. You feel like of course someone's not going to now run around the corner.
No, definitely.
They know that you know that they're there.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit to do with like the level of calming. We see a trade there. Taylor takes down Easy, and Shatter is taken down by TDA. I'm going to call him TDA. I don't think the O. I think the O's are silent. And now it's a 3-on-2. We've got Taylor with the bomb. Kind of.
Wow. No, this is big now because the fact that Aggie actually brought us down to 2, I'm very intrigued to see how the Condors are going to handle this. It's Taylor and Shako. From what I've seen, these are 2 players that can handle it. Taylor lights up the first, back to an even match here now, and through the vents. Look at them as they try to move their way back over to A site. They tricked them, almost going to be able to get a sandwich around mid there, but those last players do run out. A little bit of jelly on your face. Get out of there. Last up is the bomb holder. It's going to be Taylor over the top trying to get a couple shots on the head. He's got to run.
Yeah, Taylor's got to circle back around. He got a couple on Arky there, but not enough to finish him off. He's going to try and bamboozle him here and sprint straight to A, it looks like. They're still hard camping those 2 sightlines on B.
They don't think he's going to go to A, but he is going to be able to. No, he's going to get picked off. He saw him too. He saw him take the shot. Oh, no, the nade out. That's going to hurt him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Semtex right to the body there, I believe.
That's hard. Not much you could do. The positioning that Taylor was in put him in a rough spot, having him make his way all the way around outside. And he might have been able to survive and get that gunfight.
Yeah.
Had he started that way, I think one of the things he might have wanted to do there, instead of going straight for the plant, is right before the plant, hold line of sight for a second, because you know they're going to be coming through that point, and then he would have seen them. He would have gotten the kill. Of course, we can say that in retrospect, but at least just taking a glance to see if someone is watching that site at that point. Because if they're smart, they should have had someone moving over to that site.
Yeah, just a little bit of a second more of patience for Taylor there might have made that difference. We started off with Shatter getting 2 quick kills off the bat, first blood, and now it's a 4-on-2 for the Condors.
Bomb is going to move his way over to B, but we do have a little flank there from Wiz, but he loses his gunfight. And now the Condors are going to have to make their way around to B site. They might be able to get that plant if they're quick enough, but I don't know if they're too scared to. Abachi, no, they're going to try to look for some kills first. Yeah,
they want to try and thin up their herd. And there's one for Taylor on Hibachi. Takes down the bomb carrier, so now it's 3v1. Big play by Taylor. He's been good at watching those sightlines, just locking it down for the Condors.
Final player.
Yeah. Following
He's
Taylor
about to pick up the bomb. And now he's going to make his way around to A side, I believe, but I think the Condors are going to be a little smart. Again, this is what they should have been doing in the first place. This is what Aggie should have had, is have a player move back over to that other A site. They had the player advantage, and now the Condor is going to do that. It's going to shut down that attempted bomb plant. That's what Aggie should have been doing.
Yeah.
They still got their round.
Right.
They should have done that sooner, as the Condors just did there. To be able to watch that site, you got 3 against 1. You can spare a player moving.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like Shatter had ample time to be there.
You see him commented as well?
Yep.
Saw Taylor saying, hey, something about moving around outside. They're saying, how can we clean that up? How can we get that done sooner, maybe? Or they're maybe calling strats for the next round here, as they do have bomb, and they'll be going for the plant.
Yep. We just saw Taylor with the Optic Texas skin as well, and is a Call of Duty guy. He's told me before the match he's a big fan, so pretty cool that he's got the operator loadout skin there. looks like he's going 3 to A. There's Shatter started off with a close gunfight on Tato.
No, you're right. He almost ended up losing that. And the Condors player advantage, but look at that over on the other side. Taylor, that's probably what he was saying. Yeah. You guys go lock down pool. I'm going to make my way back around that outside, and getting that kill, it does allow him to flank around. Now they know that last player has to end up coming through either one of these 2 points here. Yeah. They should know that they're going to come from the backside. I guess they could have flanked around far side, but yeah, they're not going to watch their backside. Okay, they do have it, and there it is.
Yep. Really a textbook round there of search and destroy for Conestoga. Yeah. They didn't give Aggie much to work with. Two quick kills off the bat. Although it was a little close for Shatter on that first kill. Taylor 2 kills this round, did well.
Yeah. No, Taylor's pull around that other site was good. I liked the play, because they're just playing confident in their gunplay right now,
right?
And that they know, hey, if even we send one player over this way and we lose that player, we're still probably going to be fine in that 3v4 as long as the rest of the 3 are sticking together.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and well, we saw it work for them. Looks like now Aggie is going to go for a bit of a middle push. Their bomb carriers taken down by Wiz, but easy takes
shake over top.
And Birdie gets the trade, a double kill for Birdie. He's stunned now, but I think he's safe. There's only the fourth player, Arky, left on Aggie Esports.
Yeah, good double kill there from Shaco. And now the Condors just have to lock it down. I mean, they just watch their sight lines.
Yep.
And they just have to comment. They don't have to take the gunfight if they see it. See? That's what I'm saying. Don't you even need to spray right away. Chase it down, calm out to the others. They can pincer maneuver them. Even if you lose this gunfight, you got someone come from the other side.
Yeah, exactly. That was another real good round by Conestoga right there. I believe only one death. And it was in a, pretty useful trade. Fergie picked up 2, and then this final kill here as well.
Yeah, looking good so far for the Condors.
Yep.
4 to 1.
Yep.
And they'll be locking in 2 more likely. I mean, I am surprised, to be honest, and good shouts to Aggie to be able to at least walk away with a round win. I mean, I am calling it very soon here. There's still 2 rounds to get through.
Yeah, of course.
But based off what we've seen so far, this definitely is a Condor match.
Yep.
Should be a 3-0 overall.
Full team push over to B, it looks like. They've got the trophy systems down. They're chasing down Aggie. There's a first kill for Taylor MC on the board. And Aggie is really spread out. They're all at A. I don't think they realize that Condors, or sorry, did I say they're at B? I meant they're at A. Condors get the bomb plant, though, now. And Shatter gets another kill. Shatter's taken down by TDA, though. And we get another one. Wiz gets TDA. That's revenge for Shatter. And now it's 3v1.
Yep.
And holding this bomb, it's going to be very tough for Hibachi to, do anything.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to do much here. I mean, if he jumps on site, maybe. But we've got, again, that line of sight towards doors there where we could just take some shots towards his head. 360. And I guess a 180. 180 pistol shot.
Fair enough.
And 5 rounds now for the Condors again. Yep. Looking confident. This isn't something that, is generally unfamiliar for them at this point.
Yeah, Wiz had to flex on the
nice headshot too.
360 head or 180 headshot. A little bit of style there. You like to see it.
Yeah, hey, sometimes that works. You don't expect that. If you got the extra player to spare, go for it. Those risky plays can pay off huge, but you don't want risky plays.
Of course, yeah.
If you're in a spot where you can't afford to lose that player, they could absolutely afford to lose that player there.
Yeah. Yeah, they had, even if he killed him there, you would have had 10 seconds. Yeah. There's Taylor kicking off the round with a headshot. Yeah. Taylor gets another one on TDA, but Wiz was taken down by Easy before that.
At this point, just follow Taylor because he's lighting everyone up, but finally eliminated. Follow-up through now for Shaco. We can't get that SMG kill. Loses it out, and now we're down into a 1v1. We'll see how Shatter can handle it. Again, he's looked all right throughout the matchup here, but this could be an opportunity now for Aggie to nab themselves a second round win.
Yeah, he's trying to see if he can spot the bomb. Oh, he didn't see him. He just walked right past him and didn't see him to his left there. So this is more suspense for this round. It could have been over in an instant there. He had to look at the back of the Aggie player, but didn't realize he was standing there.
No bombs, but he's got to watch, of course. This player could be anywhere. Is it going to be a sneak attack back to B? No, he's making the wrong call. Maybe? Yeah, okay. It looks like we are going to get that bomb plant over there for Aggie, but we do have, finally, there it is. You see his feet. Shoot him, punch him, beat him down. Don't let him get away with the bomb.
The beatdown was a little risky almost. I mean, I guess it's quick. It only takes 2 hits, but
yeah,
I would have sprayed in that situation.
Well, at that point, you want to, but at that point, you also know that player's got to stick it. You can't see you coming up.
Right.
And he's got to stick that bomb plant. If he doesn't stick it there and tries to take gunfight, he's not getting the bomb plant. Now, that doesn't matter because you're going to win it, but that if you're that close, I'm fairly certain he was like, I didn't see a scream, but I'm fairly certain he was probably millimeters away from.
Yeah.
Or if, maybe he did get the bomb planted. I think he might have.
It was very close.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, because we wouldn't have won otherwise, yeah. But yeah, no, that's the fair play. I honestly think that was a fun little way to end it off, and that is now 2-0 for the Condors against Aggie Esports.
They're showing their prowess. They've been excellent. Sorry. Okay, we can stop the egg puns. You started it off. I'm gonna.
You haven't earned that right yet.
No. I haven't
given you that privilege.
Okay.
Get back to your room.
Scrambled was good, but for now, no more yolks. Okay, I'll see you later. Good night, everybody.
If I also wasn't chained to this desk right now, I would have just walked away.
Yeah, fair enough.
I would have been gone.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, though. Anyways, one more to go for them, and then we head on, of course, reminder to Rocket League after. So just because we're about to win this doesn't mean you guys should leave. You should stick around. We have our game at 8 o'clock. Let me reach under this desk and see what time it is. So 20 minutes after this. So we should be able to end, honestly, pretty close to when that match is about to start. As long as we win this next map.
Yeah, we've got to win high rise here. Another one of those maps. Instant classic, one of my favorites.
I think this and this is control. Yeah, I think there's a good chance the Condors walk away with this pretty handily because, they're showing their usage of the ARs really well right now, and this is going to have a couple decent spots if you get up by the helicopter to like the helipad to get some line of sights into spawn. And just lock them in spawn. Yeah. This could be troublesome for Aggie.
Yeah, this could be a tough one. It's like you were saying, one of those AR maps. A few weeks, maybe it was last week, the varsity team was playing someone on high rise, and they were a little bit outmatched. It was one of their more struggling matches, and the other team had set up in the offices like a full-on spawn camp, which you can do on control, and it was a little tough to watch as a Condors a fan, but we'd like to see if we can do the reverse of that. They had people on top of the awning in the office on the one side, really set up.
It was crazy. It was like super agent spies hanging out in that office.
Yeah, it gave me some PTSD of my childhood getting nuked on.
I thought for a moment I think you meant like real life. I'm like, was someone hanging out on an awning?
No.
Childhood?
No. Call of Duty just getting dunked on by better players and being like, I can't get out of the spawn.
It's probably me.
Yeah, it might have been. I was 10. You're slightly older, just better at Call of Duty.
I was the 17-year-old just dunking on you.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, map number 3, we'll find out if high rise can spell the difference for Aggie Esports as they look to try and find some sort of answer in control against Condors Esports.
Yeah, we're starting out, I believe Aggie is on offense right now. Yeah, the Condors are on defense for this round. So they're going to be setting up, kind of starting to guard around A. It looks like Aggie is really trying to push that A point first. There's 2 kills for Shatter. Can he get the third? I don't know if he knows.
Looking for it.
He gets just taken down. Easy comes in to help out. Taylor gets one, though, and it's still holding them off this A point.
Look at that, though. Again, the second he can, tries to get that high line of sight. That's what I was just talking about. Taylor wants that line of sight towards offices to be able to support his teammates. Unfortunately, turns away a little bit too soon to help out with that player on the ground and gets eliminated as a result. But there's the other AR watching those offices.
Yeah, these are some hard spawn points to get out of if the other team sets up, or if Condors set up correctly. Can make it really tough on Aggie right now. And another one for Shatter and Taylor with a headshot a little bit earlier. Another one for Shatter. He's got 2 right in a row there. Not a double kill, but pretty close proximity.
Oof. Yeah.
For Taylor, too.
That's all you got to do is poke your head out every once in a while, take some shots. A little poking a product every once in a while.
Yeah. Pretty big kill differential at this point, over 10 kills, or just 10 right now.
This is definitely problematic, and I told you this is probably what was going to happen here for the Condors against Aggie Esports on this map specifically.
Yep. Taylor gets another one. There's still no ticks yet for Aggie, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to grab one, but there's a small chance.
Double?
A double with the pistol for Shatter, and Taylor also cleans one up as well. Shatter finally taken down by TDA. And that's about the round. Very quick one.
Condors taking round 1 pretty handily. What we expected. Smiles from the boys as well on the desk. Like, hey, good job. We won. Not everyone disliked that.
No,
we like that.
No, that was fun. Smiles all around, like you said. A little bit of laughing too. They're having so much fun. They're laughing and smiling and drinking water.
Yeah, it should be over pretty quick here.
Yep.
As the first 3, the Condors already 1 down. As they move on to attack, we'll see if they can lock this in quick, or maybe they'll go for the kills again. But obviously, we'll see how Aggie handles those highest line of sights.
Yep. Wizard starting it off, but Hibachi gets shattered. Sorry, I should have just called him Wiz. Wizzy starts it off. And yeah, it's a little bit slower start than the last one that Condors taken down. Birdie gets a kill on easy. And they're going for this control of point.
Oh, double kill. Get the triple. No, he's got to get out of there.
Oh. Taylor taken down. But they've already got the one tick on point B, so they're making pretty quick progress here. Trophy system's down. There's a kill for, there's a kill for Shatter. He's taken down.
The high line of sights here. Wiz just going to see if he can grab a couple of himself. He doesn't know someone's right beside him, though. Now he does. Yeah. There's the shots. It's actually going to go to Taylor. He needed some teammates to help him out, but they got this locked down now. B site should be able to. Oh, no, it's contested. We do lose a gunfight down center there. We have to kill that other one. There it is. And Shaco is going to take down TDA. That's going to buy him the space to get that last tick there. And then they'll move on over to that A site.
Yeah, really quick takedown by the Condors. The kill differential is starting to get a little bit bigger now. They're up 25 to 15 as well. I don't know if it'll go down to that or if they'll be able to cap the point before it, but it's starting to be a difference.
Look at that player, TDA hanging out underneath, waiting for his teammates to get back into position there, but he doesn't really help them out in any way. 3 players immediately erased from the play space. Condors use that as their moment to move on. Wiz going to hold those high points there, as we did actually see Shaco making his way into the inside. He loves to play that SMG, I believe, there. And you want that player a little bit closer. That's the time to move him in and flank.
Right. Yeah, it looks like Aggie kind of reclaims the point here a little bit. They get that one tick almost erased, and now it's going to be erased, but Condors look like they're teaming up, getting ready for another push here.
Well, again, it's not that important. The fact that they only have 7 lives left. In a couple more, they're going to be down a player. And nice little parkour for Wiz. He makes his way around the backside. Doesn't get the kill, though. You're hoping you at least make that entire journey worth something. With 6 lives left.
I forgot about that side of them.
Yeah, with 6 lives left, they're not going to be able to forget about that.
No. It's going to be tough for Aggie to do much here. There's 2 kills, though, for one for Arky and one for Hibachi.
Okay. It's getting a little bit closer now.
Yeah.
Condors have to be careful. They can't go too gung-ho here. They're going to line up down on that B side.
Birdie. No lives left for Aggie as well, so now it's 4 on 3.
Should be able to just play this one smart now, though. 30 seconds left. Get those high points that they can get those line of sights. And just try to get those picks the second you see an opponent make their way around. Oop, Shatter. Careful over there.
Yep.
Dangerous.
Don't want to fall off of that one. TDA's on a 5 killing streak. It's now a 4 on 2.
Yeah, they got to get on point, though. There it is. And down to the final player. They're on point. They're going to grab this tick around that corner. We'll see if they can take the pick. And we can't see the gunfight. The Condors win it.
Yep. Easy gets taken down there. And yeah, they got quick eyes on him right there. Wiz had a couple shots that hit him, I believe, and then was able to just finish him off. Finish off the round. It went pretty close, though. Definitely timer almost ran out on them there.
Yeah, no, it definitely got a lot closer than I had originally anticipated that it would.
I find offense can be a little bit like that sometimes on control, though. It's almost a little bit harder. Like, it's definitely a defender. Not always, and not for every team as well. But they see a lot of teams like to be on defense when it comes to control, I find. Oh, we got somebody going on the crane.
Yeah, Shaco's trying to get some high. I have some PTSD from this too. Last time I saw Shaco over there, he jumped off the edge with a pistol.
Oh wow, double kill for Wiz to start things off. Can you get the third guy? He's using the steel beam for defense. Oh, he gets taken down.
Gets called out with the pre-fire there. Down the bot side. That final minute is already upon us, and the Condors are doing their best, but being held back, to be honest. I think Aggie's doing a decent job of trying to find some further line of sights to be able to try to pick us off from.
Yeah, they've kind of adjusted their strategy a little bit to being a little more equal in these gunfights where they're not getting just gunned down off the roof. Although a couple quick kills for the Condors there. It's now 26 to 22 in terms of lives remaining.
Trying to get a sight on that guy around the corner there.
Did you see him? Yeah, he did.
He's got the info, though. Now it's all about the mind games. Play it out slow. Let him come to you.
We got three Aggie players in the laneway there. We're gonna see if we get one. There's one for Taylor, maybe the second. Oh, taken down, unfortunately. And well, there's one for Birdie. He clears out site B as well, so they're back. He's gonna watch this window spawn exit there.
Over the fence. Oh, got caught out climbing.
Yeah, yep.
It's fine, though. They aren't on site. So as long as the Condors keep them off, we do have one making his way on. 4 seconds left. They're contesting that A site. Condors are nowhere to be seen on that side. And with this trickle, honestly, Aggie might have the chance, if they can win some guidance fights here, to take A and get someone over on B and split the Condors
There's
defense.
a big one for Birdie, a double kill, clear out that people left on site A, but he's quickly taken down again by Easy. They're going to get this second tick, it looks like. Yeah, they get a second tick with 1 second left, so they've got some more progress at A, going for this third and final tick.
That's what I was saying. They should be able to get A if they can win those gunfights they have before. But finally, the Condors take them off the point, lock it out. But a little bit of gusto there at the end from our opponents on the other side, Aggie Esports. Fortunately, they end their day with a cracked shell, an empty inside, and they're in our belly.
Yeah. We ate them.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. No, you can see the Condors are happy, but that win, they maybe a little sigh of relief quite right at the end by Taylor. Just, they were putting a little bit of pressure on Aggie there, but overall, I think they had their fun night of Call of Duty for the Condors.
As we said, it definitely is a situation that most teams are probably finding themselves in, of saying, oh no, not the Condors. But I do have to give them credit. At the end, there was a little bit of fight. They found a little bit of adjustment during that control. And if what we were saying, our varsity squad is, those guys now, by playing a better team, can take what they've just looked at and adjust and try to learn from that. I mean, if an opponent's too good, sometimes you can't learn much, but I think there's a lot they could learn there. The fact that they did make some adjustments to be able to at least bring that control match a little bit closer.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good thing to see that Aggie was making those adjustments and just made for some thrilling Call of Duty at the end there. It didn't let up in terms of entertainment value. There was a lot of things going on toward the end of that match.
That's true. Well, again, we do have our Rocket League coming up here, so we're not going to linger too long on the rest of this. Congratulations to our Academy squad here for Call of Duty for continuing their streak. They're now 5-0 in their league, dominating performance, and let's hope they keep that up, and hopefully that all transfers over to our Rocket League squad. So Mr. Andrew and I are going to be back in just a few moments. We'll see you on the other side of a break.
Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, and developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We are Condors.
comma, gotta get it, get it.
Well, howdy do. We are back here at Conestoga College, Esports facility, gaming, all that. What other buzzwords you got?
You said facility already.
Okay, got it.
Video games. You said gaming.
Okay.
Place.
Cool.
We're in a place.
We're going to be doing some stuff. We just watched some Call of Duty, and Rocket League is on its way. I'm Leaf, and I am hanging out with Andrew Ireland. We're getting into Rocket League, a game both of us are more familiar with.
Yeah, I would say out of the esports, this is my game that I play. That does not mean
you're
I'm good.
No.
I'm very hard stuck in platinum. But you know what? I've been improving a little bit lately, and I think it goes back to something you were talking about in the Call of Duty stream, is playing somebody better than you. Me and Curtis did a 2v1, so Cove, the other caster. We did 2v1 against one of the other Academy players, and he beat us, but not until overtime. Not until overtime, which
That's
is
fair.
You can take some.
Which one was it?
It was I forget his name. He's got the glasses. I'm sure I'll see him in a second.
Fair enough. Was it Cosmin?
Might have been
Don't tell. Oh no, I was there for that.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I missed a double tap with 0 seconds left to win the game.
Oh my!
It was like I drove the ball right into the post.
Yeah. That's brutal. Yeah. That's him at the end there. Get him off the screen. Yeah. Do not. Cosmin's one at the end. Get him off the screen.
Yeah.
Don't give him. Yeah, you can have screen time. That's fine. But cut him off.
Yeah.
There. Yeah. Get him off.
No more.
Yeah. These are the only two players that matter now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, no, he was a solid player. He definitely showed me and Curtis a thing or two about playing defense there, and. Me and Curtis have been playing a little bit more casually since, and it's going hit and miss.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, it's all about just playing, though. And the more you play, the more experience you're going to get, and the more scenarios you see, you are inherently going to get a little bit better to a certain degree. You'll understand the physics of Rocket League because it's a very physics-based game. You're going to understand the physics a little bit better, right? So past that, though, it is still possible to build bad habits, and we're going to see bad habits very specifically when we're watching Cosmin's gameplay.
Oh, okay. Is that what he's known for? Is whiffs?
He does this to himself. He chirps all the time.
Positional errors, double commits, the whole shebang.
Yeah, it's you name it, he's got it in his arsenal.
That's why he didn't have a teammate, so he had no chance to double commit on us.
That's what it was.
Yeah, he's flying in solo, but it's okay because he's got to get back. He knows in the back of his head.
That is too good. But this squad, jokes aside, is actually, I think, doing well in their standings, in their group so far. On the way out, I just double-checked on what they were at. Yep. They didn't quite know where their standings were.
Right.
But I think Rachel said on the way out they were 3-1, if I'm not correct. This says 2-1. So they had originally said maybe 2-1, and then they said 3-1.
Right.
This just shows how much they pay attention.
Right. They're just enjoying the game. They're getting in the flow state out there.
They're playing some Rocket League.
They're not worrying about you win some, you lose some. But hey, 2-1 puts them in second place, which is not bad.
Yeah. No, not too bad. I mean, again, it's still early on. It looks like. I mean, not a lot. It looks like three matches at max for most of these teams here. Unfortunately, Carolina is getting all smacked up on the other side there. But we are playing the team directly underneath us. Of course, that's going to be Mount Aloysius College.
Aloysius, I believe.
Aloysius?
The only reason I know that is I went to a Catholic school as a kid, and there was a team in our just regular sports loop that was Aloysius.
Oh. It sounds like a Beyonce song.
Yeah. Fergalicious? No, I guess that's Fergie, but
Aloysius.
Yeah, I believe it could definitely be Aloysius.
Aloysius.
Aloysius sounds like Greek,
Aloysius
Norse mythology.
Yeah. Oh, I would say Aloysius. That sounds Greek.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be Norse?
Aloysius. and he just pushes a boulder up a hill. It's a Rocket League training map.
Well, let's hope it's a hill they have to climb against the Condors today, because we're obviously hoping that we're the better team here. Based off their 1 and 2, this is not really indicative at all of what's going on and how it's going to go. Now, I do believe also this is today a best of 7.
Yeah, big lot of games, so it's going to be a battle. Yeah, potentially. I mean, it could be 4, but even 4 is, I would say, a lot of games.
I like longer series when I'm playing, because it gives you that relief knowing that you got like an extra life.
Yeah.
Like in ranked, it's so stressful because you're like, oh, well, if I lose this, I lose this, right? There goes my MMR. But if you're playing a tourney and you get to the semis or the finals, it's a best of 3, and you're like, oh, it's okay if I lose one. And I almost play better as a result.
Yeah, you get to get into that flow state. You're not worrying too much about, like, it's all on the line right now.
Yeah.
And you can save that and lock in when you need to. That's a pretty good way of looking at it for a longer series.
I don't play rushed or panicked. I play smarter as a result of it.
Yeah, and that's always when you're making the best plays, is when you take the time to, like, just, hey, I'm going to, instead of just booming this ball away or anything like that, like, I mean, obviously that's more relevant to my rank, is not booming the ball away, but just being able to, think about a play you're about to make.
I guarantee you're going to see some boomer balls here today. That's for sure. There'll be some ping pong. We're going to do it our best of 5 against the Horsies on the other side. We've taken down eggs today. Let's see if we can ride these horses into the sunset. Mount Aloysius. Aloysius.
Condors are blue for this match right now, and despite the logos being opposite, Condors are blue and Aloysius is orange in this game of Rocket League. So that's one thing to keep note of.
You're blue.
Yeah, I have a D, I have a die.
Well, hey, some early attacks for the Condors. Maybe a good sign. Maybe a bad sign, as it does go down the other end. And it doesn't look like there's much of a game plan for opponents. Actually, I'm actually now confident we're going to win this.
Okay. Not too sure about it yet.
Okay, Akaza, come on.
Is it all because of Cosmin? What is Cosmin?
No, not Akaza. I said Akaza.
Oh, Akaza, right.
Well, we've had a couple misses there. Okay, maybe it is a little more close than I thought it was.
Right. Yeah. No, there's a lot of interesting touches here, and then we've got a nice save there though by Delano. Delano. He's
Italian now.
Delano. Sorry, I'm Italian. I'm half
not
Italian.
delivery. It's Delano.
And he's gonna try and clear this ball out. It looks like, or sorry, that's Akaza. And it's out at the half point of the thing. And XMJS. It's a fun gamer tag to say. He clears one down all the way down the field there. Got a shot in a demo. And he just goes just wide. Another push here from XJ. And he's going to set that one up. It's cleared out by Akaza, though.
Drop down at mid. Noah jumping for some reason.
Misses it.
And the Condors now caught on the back foot. They'll have enough space to move that one out. Akaza just tries to slam it away, though. Cosmin, a.k.a. Toa Ninja, is going to be able to get some boost, but doesn't really keep a lot of possession. And that's going to be a sustained effort here.
Here's a shot after the demo. And XMJS scores. Sorry, that's like a back of someone's credit card. A lot of random numbers and letters. And you can see that bump by was it Noah to clear it out? That's a smart play. It's the goalie completely useless there.
And a goal for Mount Aloysius. Aloysius? I can't say Alloy. I'm calling him Alloy.
Yeah.
Metal Horse.
Yeah.
They are now in the lead at the 2.5-minute mark. And for the Condors, there's been some iffy touches, or, well, not touches, some iffy misses when it comes to off-the-wall touches. If they can clean those up, they might have a lot more possession. But, yeah, those are definitely causing them a lot of their problems.
Yeah, we just hit the halfway point of the first game here. It's still 1-0, and a big boomer clear, and then it's right back into, oh, sorry, that's cut off by a Cosmin there. And the chance is, well, just neutralized.
Now, only 30 seconds have passed since I last mentioned the clock, and we have yet to find a goal, yet to put the ball at the back of the net. We're trying now. Cosmin has a shot towards the net. It's going to get cleared out the other way. Delano into the corner. The boost, though, to Akaza. Ooh, around
nice,
one,
nice
and
little
out
fake into a
center.
pass.
That's going to be a potential play. Toa gonna put that one away. Slots it. Nice little pass. A dipsy-do, and in we go.
Yeah, you love to see it. That's a nice little fake. I don't think the Mount Aloysius, the Aloysius player expected that, and then the great pass, and Cosmin was all alone. And sorry, Toa Ninja. What should I call him? Toa Ninja? Aloysius? Aloysius is the school.
Call him poo-poo if you want.
Okay, I'm sure you'd love that. Oh, we get a demo there by the Noah Lenoel. There's some interesting gamer tags in this matchup. We got going a little bit of an air dribble here, so loses control of it, and that's kicked away.
Oh, backboard. That's going to be a potential shot. Oh, no, he takes it away from Delano. Yeah, Cosman's going to have to watch out.
Ooh, that's a rough whiff, but we get a big save there.
I am not going to let him hear the end of that one.
Another big save by
They deserve to
Akaza.
get scored on because of that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Akaza saved the day. He's cleaning up somebody else's mess a little bit here, but it keeps the score 1-1.
I am now confident I will win a 1v1 against him.
You are?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, no, that's on target. Noah is going to slot one away. 52 seconds left. It came after a largely sustained effort after, again, a couple mistakes.
Yeah, Delano almost got
from
there.
the Condors early on, and the pressure just was not let up.
Yeah. Yeah, they couldn't seem to get it out of their zone there. Another, almost like a kickoff play. It's a little bit wide, though, and Toa Ninja's going to clear that one out. Another shot. No one's... Oh, yeah, that's cleared again.
Ooh, shot on target. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, not the best clear. It's, when I said cleared, I meant he put it out in front in midair.
It's just no follow-up either. Again, when you make those first touches, you want that ball to be pushed to the side. You don't want to be offering up another opportunity in any other sport. And in this, you would call it a rebound.
Yeah.
And you don't want those rebounds.
No, you don't want them, especially right out in front. At least if they're getting another shot at it, it's got to be from a weird angle. Make them work for it. And there's a fourth one.
Uh-oh.
Another one for Noah. Yeah, just another one just out in front. Nobody able to pick up that floater, and Noah finds the back of the net.
Yeah. Toa out of boost, tries to go for a bit of an inside out, tries to make the save. Delano was waiting at least for maybe that touch, but if comms were there, it would have been a good call to let Delano know he goes for that. And unfortunately, they don't. 3-goal deficit, 20 seconds left, and I don't think the Condors will be able to rock this one back.
No, it'd be a mighty tall task, it seems like. But, well, that's the joy of having a 7-game series, right? They got 3 more shots now.
You've got the space to bring it back.
Yeah. We're going to see a little bit of another shot go in there for X-Rare Hybrid. I'm going to call him Rare. I think Rare is a suitable name for him.
Yeah, I
don't know. Was he trying to follow that for an air dribble? I guess he didn't need to.
I don't
need
think
the style
anyone's
on
going
them.
for air dribbles in this.
No.
Yeah, first game quite handily over to the Metal Horses.
Good GG in the chat there by Toa. They're saying they need to lock in here, I think.
At least a couple smiles out from the players, but you definitely see immediately afterwards their faces start to lock in. You see, okay, yeah, we got to do this. I do believe Rashil from our varsity squad is actually hanging out and maybe giving them some coaching tips and saying, hey, guys, this is what we got to do. And as much as we joke, we want to see them win here.
Of course.
But it is definitely, I think, they have to know. I mean, you saw it at least on the defensive half, a couple comms issues. You saw with Cosmin, there was one specific, and I said I'm not going to let him live it down, but there was one specific straight up miss that he ended up having when it came to a hard clear that could have kept him on offense, that he just missed, and that turned into that sustained effort I was talking about, that turned into another goal for Mount Aloysius that then started to just turn into a landslide.
Yeah, for sure. They really ran away with it.
Yeah. So I guess Rachel's officially with the squad. He's the academy team lead.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So is he? The lead does not play in the games usually. He's just more.
No.
That's just in
He
the
probably just
in Taylor's
keeps an eye
case.
on their matches and lets them know. Managing, is the word I would probably use for it. Okay. But it's very clearly doing a little bit of coaching as well for the squad. Coming into game number 2, Andrew, we hope that there's going to be a little bit tighter when it comes to touches. That's what I want to see right there. You connect with the ball, you're in a better situation against this orange squad.
That's a nice block there by Toa, and that kind of puts the ball in no man's land, but Delano's the first one to it, so that's going into the Mount Aloysius zone.
Oh, that's a floater.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Where Hybrid does push that one away. Now down the other end.
Good keep by Akaza to keep it in the zone. It's a lucky bounce, and it's taken away by the Aloysius player there. Go a little bit of a whiff there. He gets a second follow-up touch, and it's an awkward save for Akaza. Can't quite get to it.
That's going to be first goal now in the favor of our opponents, and they'll lead the charge. We've been connecting with the ball, but unfortunately, still some openings that are being exploited from our opponents.
Yeah.
You hope that, again, those start to clean up. We get an answer back here. We don't want to lose a lead significantly this early on.
No, definitely not. That's never a good space to be in. A quick back check demo there by Rare Hybrid, and they're going to mount another attack. Pardon the pun.
Horses.
Yeah. Mount Aloysius.
Ooh,
nice little flick.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it gets read out and pushed back down towards the blue half. Delano keeps the pressure going on, and the Condors, just no sustained pressure, will back off. They go for defense and almost give up an opportunity. Shot over the top. Condors live to breathe another day, but will it be for long?
Okay, we get that one picked up by Toa before he's demoed, unfortunately, and well, they're going to try and get it back in. Here's Akaza going for a double touch, or yeah, just can't really mount anything, and here's another touch for Toa, just a little bit over the net, and he picks up a demo on the way through.
Back center, turn on that. Toa's going to do it, but get red immediately. He wanted to slow down that touch, seeing that a player was coming to approach him. Now they have themselves, the Mounties they call themselves, I believe, down back in our end, and a lot of control and speed is starting to come out from them, and it's unfortunate because I do feel like they're gaining a lot of confidence, which is going to start just suffocating us if we don't steal back some of this momentum.
Yeah, they're moving quickly, and definitely being the first one to the ball with power in a lot of situations here, it's going to be a very big challenge for Condors.
Again, a ball given away there. At least it was a follow-up by Akaza. And they are going to manage to push themselves down the other side.
Yeah, nice read by Toa there to get the ball back deep. At least take some of the pressure off here, even if they can't get it out of the corner. They're at least not in their own zone, and there's a shot by Akaza a bit wide.
I like what we're going for. You start to see it there, too. Almost a potential demo play. Shot, as you said, wide, but they're going for the physical plays. That's what I like to see. Switch it up a little bit. Try to get in the faces of the Mounties.
Yeah, exactly. If anything you can do, like a good demo and bump is going to get under the other team's skin as well, and you always want to have that on your pocket. You get a missed double touch there, so there's a chance for the Condors to get it out of the zone here. It's blocked, unfortunately, by Noah. And Toa gets Noah to Toa. Toa gets another shot on net, or not on net, and a little wide, but towards the net.
And a much better and feasible scoreline coming into the final approaching minute here. We're only down 1 goal rather than, well, 4 than it was before.
Yeah, exactly.
So the Condors have a much more attainable goal in front of them.
Yeah,
they just need to put some pressure on now.
Exactly. I was going to mention it at the 2:30 mark. The last game was 1-1 at the 2:30 mark. This one was 1-0. So I was like, oh, anything could still happen. And now we're down to a minute. It's still 1-0.
Ooh, that's centered out. Shot potential off the crossbar and over. Boost steal as well. It's going to be hard for the Condors to do anything moving out of their own end, but
nice
a great flick, a boost steal as well. Akaza with the center, put her away. Let's go, Condors. We'll slot that away. Delano with the finish on the way out.
What a pass by Akaza there. He's able to slow this one down and just bamboozles the defenseman there, Noah, and he flips into nothing and sets it right up for Delano, who finishes that one off.
That's good. They're still locked in, though. They know it ain't over yet. 44 seconds left in regulation. Any lack of focus could lose this for them again.
We got Delano pick up the boost in the corner there. He's able to bump the guy mid-air, kind of disassemble some of that threat. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but they clear the ball out of the zone.
You're a caster. You can say whatever you want.
Okay,
No
you
one's
can
listening.
disassemble a threat. Yeah. And great pass by Akaza. It's quickly blocked, quickly read by the defender there.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. They're going for a lot of those mid boosts and playing the ball laterally towards each other to try to throw off that defense for opponents, but they're starting to feel some pressure here. Final 10 seconds. The Condors have to be very careful about overcommitting or giving that ball straight back out center to their opponents. The ball needs to hit the ground right now. Put it down, get us into overtime.
Oh, wow.
Otherwise, that could have been deadly.
Yeah, it almost didn't touch the ground there. That would have been bad. They had been hemmed in for a good like 20 seconds there, and I'm sure they were ready to get it out of the zone. We're right back into the Condors zone here. We've got a touch by XJS. That was a sneaky pass, and there's Noah to clean it up.
Yeah, that's not how you want the overtime to go, especially when you guys started to play it a little bit better. Now it is a best of 7, and they need to remember that, sure, they've just lost their second in a game in a row, but that doesn't matter. You have 2 more chances, essentially, and 4 wins you got to go to crush through the rest of this series. So look at the way that series went and how you guys started to work together and getting that ball to each other. Position a second man a little bit closer, but out wide. And that's giving them some more of the chances that they had. Honestly, keep that up. Keep that going, and they may find themselves a couple more goals here.
Yeah. They definitely, that's one thing, they're not really getting any goals on the board. You need those to win games. So it's, like you said, a good structured attack might be the difference maker in some of these games coming up.
It looks like Rashil's coaching us.
Yeah.
Oh, now it doesn't.
He's looking right into the
camera. It was the
camera.
lighting. It looked like he was staring right into my soul and telling me what to do.
Yeah. I could use a few pointers.
I did. I do. He would beat me in a 1v1.
Yeah.
Very, very, very handily.
Yeah.
Well, game 3, and Andrew, we're hoping those changes by the end of it are remembered, and they remember that rather than the losses going forward.
Yeah. You want to hope that they make a difference here, but we get a quick goal right by Noah. Just kind of reads the defense there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He just follows on through. Oh, he was literally just falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that second touch by our defender was not optimal. Popped it right back up for them. Doesn't matter. You brought it to overtime. Last time. You can get another goal back. Be careful on defense, though.
Oh, no.
Another one's just going to loft in.
Another quick one for Rare Hybrid there. That one, just a corner shot. Akaza misses the rebound, and Delano's not able to get there for this save. That puts it to 2-0, only 20 seconds into this match.
20 seconds in, as you said, and 2 goals up already. They are living up to the mount in their name because it is getting to be a steeper hill to climb for the Condors by every second passing.
Yeah, that's... we get a good touch there on net, which is steered away by the XJMS. I don't know why I put it I guess he deserves a title.
The XJMS. Yeah. Off the crossbar there. Watch out, shot's not over yet. We'll double commit there for the Condors. Puts them in an awkward spot defensively, especially with the minimal boost, but Akaza does manage to at least get a touch away. Control it. Don't just slam it away. No. You want to make sure you keep those close. Try to take a low 50 instead of just giving that possession away once you have low boost at midfield.
Yeah. It's a good idea to, just kind of, anytime you can move the ball forward without losing possession is important to do, and definitely something you need to see as the ranks get higher and higher in Rocket League.
Toa down deep, but no boost himself. Looks for a demo. Again, that's still in their minds, at least, which is a good thing. Ooh, off the wall. He's got enough boost. Goes for the air dribble. This will be the first. No, flipper he's set.
Oh.
Akaza, what are you doing?
That would maybe get the momentum going. Maybe that's what he was thinking. I pull this off, and we're back in it mentally.
I like to see the attempt. I mean, they're just warming up by the looks of it.
Awkward bounce, but that one's cleared away, luckily, by the offensive player. He clears his own rebound accidentally.
The problem has still been defense overall, though, for us.
Yeah. We're not able to get it out of our zone with any like real control over it.
What?
It's a team bump, as you say. Defense is the problem. We cleared the player and not the ball. This is
Guys.
stuff that happens in my plat match.
Are you calling the Plats?
No. I'm just saying it happens.
That's
in
what I
plat.
heard.
No. I'm just saying it happens to
I
me.
agree. No. Yeah, no, this is definitely don't want to be doing that. I mean, bounce back, though. I mean, they're locked in. You see it on their faces.
Yeah. Yeah,
And,
just mistakes happen, of course.
It's not out of control yet.
Yeah. It's a big bump. I don't even know if it was really on purpose by the offensive player there. They're still holding control here in the Conestoga zone. Another backboard bump, but it's sort of cleared by Ikaza. Yeah, and that's going out to the wall. So they get a second to get regrouped here.
Yeah. Oh, good steal away there, though, by Toa. And he's going to be able to move that one out. That's the space they needed to breathe. They got to make sure they're getting boosted on that transition out, though, and keeping midfield pressure like Ikaza just did. That's what I want to see from the squad. Good stuff so far. Toa
going
up
for the
for the
touch.
shot. Slams it away, and we got one of those two back.
Yeah, that's a great goal by Toa. Great read. He realizes he's the only one who's going to get to this, so he goes for it, and a beautiful touch. Just the soft side of the car to put it right upstairs.
2 minutes left. Lots of time for another goal.
They really need to take this one if they want to be in it in the series, not on the brink of elimination.
Wow, a reverse sweep in a best of 7 is so hard to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of games.
Ooh, a little fake out there. Cosby probably didn't need to keep going for that, but he does, and forces Delano to take that a little bit slower than he might have wanted to. And it does result in enough space for X to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a situation like that, it's okay to let your teammate behind you take possession, but of course, teammate behind you's got to calm that I got that as well.
For sure.
Cosman probably expecting some pressure there. That's why he jumped for it. He could have just taken that to a little bit of a
2 whiffs.
a slow play, but I like the fake play though. That was a good call on the fake. No, the first one was a fake. That was intentional. First one was on purpose.
The backflip.
Yeah. The second one was a miss.
Nice little half flip. Love to see the movement mechanics there.
Yeah, it doesn't do him too much though if they don't got possession. Kaza rolls that off the ceiling. Condor should be there to touch that. Great. Now keep the pressure up. Second touch. Who's there to follow? Where's the second man? Delano already in the air. Now has no boost to recover with.
We got XJMS coming back with just a shot off the wall there. Good save by Akaza.
Final minute remaining here. And match point is still looking at the Condors down the barrel, as without 2 more goals, they will find a third strike on the board, and 1 more will eliminate them from this best of 7.
A couple of bumps there by the Mount Aloysius squad there, and it's going to be tough for the Condors to mount any offense going out here, but they're cut off at the midpoint again.
Good touch. Where's the follow-up, though? Immediately down to a teammate. Unfortunate. Somehow he gets the touch there. It's not over yet, though. Toa does have to scramble in the corner. 10 seconds left. The Condors need one, like literally right now, if they want any chance. But with 5 seconds left and them not getting a goal, that is going to be game number 3 in the hands of the Mounties. And Condors have a very, very big hill to climb.
Yep. They're not in a great position right now. Obviously, 3-0 in a best of 7 is not ideal for anybody.
Except for Aloysius.
Mount Aloysius, yeah, of course.
Aloysius.
Maybe it's not. I mean, it was in a Catholic school loop, but there could be multiple Aloysius.
Aloysius sounds like the pronunciation of locals.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like people have just said it so much they're trying to shorten it, right?
Right.
Like that happens with kind of every, like think of like you don't say Toronto.
No, you say
right?
Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Right. Like sometimes even like Toronto.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's so
CH at the start.
Yeah. Yeah. So this feels like a local pronunciation.
Yep.
Well, we'll find out.
Yep.
If it's too much for us to handle. The Condors head into game number 4 against Mount Aloysius. And
the Mounties.
There's almost a double tap for the Condors. That would have been a good way to light up the start of game number 4, the start of this reverse sweep.
Yeah, exactly. Like that last game was, Aloysius got 2 goals right off the top, which is always puts a real damper on your ability to come in. And here's another one. Speaking of goals off the top, there's Rare Hybrid picks up a nice pass from who passed that? XJMS centers it. A lot of power on that.
Well, the big thing is you saw there in the corner there, Delano. Even just to take a moment to break it down, is Delano stayed on that ball for quite some time. And at 2v2, it's a much more plausible situation. But in 3v3, you have 2 teammates behind you to help you out. You can just get out of there. Or if you don't think you're in a good position to do anything useful with the ball, just drive forward and try to get a bump real quick on your rotate to back post.
Yeah. And another one, a close one there. Aloysius hit the post, and it was able to be cleared out by Delano. And now Akaza clears one out. But yeah, no, I get what you mean about when you've got 2 guys in the corner in 2s, you want to stay on it. But 3s, it's like somebody might have more momentum, right? I'm assuming it's a good way to think about it is if you're underneath the ball, you want to move.
It's more sight. Yeah. I mean, you see the possibilities. That last man, whoever's 3rd man on the team, has more information than everyone else. Uh-oh, that's a rebound off the crossbar. Yeah. I don't mind the touch there off the crossbar, but of course, it's got to either be followed up by a player on the ground or pushed over to the side a little more.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, it was Delano was trying his best to get that out of trouble because they were going for that original air dribble.
Delano didn't have much of a say there. Yeah, that's not really on them. It comes after. I mean, that was savable too if you can read that shot. There's a few things that could happen, but
Here we go.
2 goals now, Andrew.
Yep. We got a clear for Akaza, and just off the post. That almost had that angle on that one.
Noah going for some sidewall doubles. They're definitely feeling the mechanics. Noah has led the charge a couple times here for their squad.
Yep, that was a little bit of a floater, but a bit of a dangerous touch. Like the the Condors were scrambling a little bit to save that one.
I like to see it, though. A little couple preemptive jumps there on some 50s. I think the Condors just need to be a little more confident in their abilities and get up to the ball. Though they got to hit the ball, of course.
Yep.
And again, even there, you saw that touch from Delano. It went straight back out to mid where there was a waiting attacker. Maybe bring that to the corner and allow your teammate to have a little space to breathe. Sometimes it's okay to bring that ball backwards. Look at the comms coming out, though, from the Mounties.
Just the mid-air setup into the pass.
Yep.
We got Toa gets a touch on that. It's not a great touch, and then unfortunately Delano misses that ball in the clear.
Yeah, obviously.
Might just bounce in. Oh, XJMS finishes that one off.
It's hard. I mean, the reality is it comes down to is I think this Condors squad does keep up against the Mounties on another day. It's just today, unfortunately, there's a combination of you have to say it as it is, and they'll know it too. Too many times where a player's up for the ball and just doesn't hit it.
Doesn't connect.
It's going to get punished.
Yeah.
And part of the problem is that they're going for the ball without a lot of boost. Right. Because they're having to use so much boost to get themselves back to the ball a lot of times, right? Because they're giving away that possession a lot.
That was a nice touch into a demo for Akaza there. 2 guys on the ball, and well, it's mitigated very quickly by Hybrid there.
Yeah, they got to be careful. Mounties are starting to go for some demo plays down in that blue half too. That will just open the wound even further if they can connect with those. But a chance here out center. Ooh. Almost for Delano. I like it again. Get that lateral passing.
Yeah, Akaza's been great for that tonight. He's been making some sweet passes. Resulted in a goal in the first game. We're not so fruitful right there, but you'll love to see it.
Ooh, a very tight 3rd man. They really need to start going for, or want to go for some plays. And to be honest, I don't mind it. At this point, you have to. Noah's going to go for a flip reset. Must he? Yeah, I told you he's led the charge for this squad.
Yeah. He's got some mechanics down there. That's an impressive shot if he makes it.
Thankfully he did it. But final minute remaining, Andrew. And the Condors down 3 goals. They need 4 goals and 4 wins to be able to bring this series back.
Yeah, it's getting tougher and tougher every moment. I forgot they were down 3, to be honest. I thought they were still down 2. And this is, well, they're getting bumped on the goal line here by their own or by the other team there.
Also confusion from the squad of who should be going for that.
Yeah, that's one good one thing Mount Aloysius has been really doing is being sure to get players up in our grill. They've been bumping us on the defensive end very much throughout this match.
That's
and it's
a chance
just,
for a free goal.
Oh,
Okay, we'll take it. One down, 30 seconds.
it's possible.
That's okay. We got 15 seconds for 2 goals.
Yep.
I mean, technically, you have infinite time for 2 goals.
Yeah,
You just get one in the next 26 seconds,
yeah,
and the second one can come whenever.
yeah. As long as that ball doesn't touch the ground, you're right. We can see some late game heroics.
Well, I mean, Delano tried to. He went for a Cooksier pinch. Oh, off the sidewall, Delano. Can he center that one? No, he leaves it for Toa off the back wall. Akaza's up, but misreads that rebound. And 10 seconds left. Noah's going to buy a lot of time for his team there. Center it out. A 4th goal. 6 seconds left. And I do believe the dream of a reverse sweep is done.
Yep, that might be that is definitely the nail in the coffin there. I don't think it's with the physics engine of Rocket League. I don't know if you could, unless they just let us score. Oh, maybe they will. They want to see overtime.
They're going to go for the pinch play. They got one. We'll get one.
Hey,
By the physics of Rocket League,
you can get 4 goals in 4
you can
seconds.
score 1 goal in 1 second.
Okay,
What I'm saying is there's a chance.
right. Okay,
It has to zing off that kickoff, though, like a team pinch.
Yeah.
And it's not going to happen.
nope.
That ball's going to touch the ground,
Yeah.
and the Mounties are going to best the Condors today.
Mm-hmm.
We will not find victory in today's battle. We'll have to look to another, and I believe now we're 2-2 in the season.
Yep. Yep. They go down to, or not down. They go to 2-2.
I believe tied now with the Mounties, actually.
Yep. So that was a big game for the Mounties, I guess, right? They
Yeah.
wanted to prove themselves,
Right.
And well, they did. They proved something. That was a walloping. I guess.
Well, especially if it comes to the like a head-to-head, if there's a
Yeah.
tiebreak at any point. If both the Condors and the Mounties do end up doing the same throughout the rest of the season, I don't know if it will line up that way, but they've now lost the head-to-head to this squad.
Okay. Yeah, so definitely not when you want to lose. I mean, none of the games are.
You never
ones
wanna
you
lose, yeah.
But
You
yeah.
particularly don't want to lose against teams that are closer to you in scoreline in your standings.
Yeah, for sure. That's anytime they're in your wheelhouse, you don't want to see that. So
Yeah, you're like, get out of our house.
that's too bad. Yeah.
I don't care if it's a wheelhouse or if it's a block house. You just get out of it.
Yeah.
Made of wheels. That'd be a
Right.
terrible house.
No, yeah, mobile home.
Well, if it was on wheels.
Yeah,
Not
that's true.
made of wheels.
It's a good point. It would smell like rubber and whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Anyways, unfortunately, we end the day on a loss here for our Condor squad. They'll definitely be talking about that. And you do see them right now talking about that.
Yep.
We mentioned before, a loss is not a total loss. I mean, there's so much you can learn. Knowledge is an incredibly important thing to growth and to getting better as a player. And what they're going to gain from this is not just a loss, but that knowledge and hopefully something they can carry into future games.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things they can see in the stream that hopefully they don't see the time when I said they were plats. But
Oh, they're going to watch it back. and that's
no.
exactly why I was chirping Cosmo the whole time.
I'm going to have some reckoning to do. But no, there was a few times where I think like things just like a little bit of a hesitation on going for a ball or just leading to a miss that they can definitely look at and be like, okay, I need to tighten up. My split-second decision-making is just like, I got to do things that are going to help me practice being ready to do those, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, big thing for me is going to be going into a couple aerial training packs and hitting the ball. I mean, that was a big one. And then also trying to work on, again, the big one is just possession. I mean, keeping it close, you're going to find yourself in much better situations quite often. So, again, a few things to work on. That's not our job to tell them what to do. That, of course, is going to be themselves and Rashiel that's standing behind them now that they're talking. So, again, unfortunately, we get a loss there from them, but we did get the win from COD earlier, which was nice to see.
Yeah, definitely really good to see the COD team. They steamrolled the other team, so it was kind of a back and forth. You know, one big one for us, and then unfortunately, a big one for Mount Aloysius.
Aloysius.
Yeah, maybe it's French. Aloysius.
No, I'm fairly certain it's Greek.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Maybe we'll have to find it. We'll do our research. We're not going to do our research. Anyways, thanks for chilling for these games today. Some fast-paced action. We had some Call of Duty and then some Rocket League right after that. Fast-paced both in the gameplay and in the series scores across the board. 1 win, 1 loss. Hopefully, we can get some more wins tomorrow as we get some Val, I believe, GC tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So please join us then. If you're not following us on our socials, go to hit them up. And I want to give a shout-out, of course, to everyone that makes this possible, CSI, Nike, and Six Sigma. So thank you guys for joining us. Keep those fingers typing in chat next time we're in here for games. And give us that backseat analysis. Thanks for joining. We'll see you then.
Conestoga College is setting the stage for a new era in gaming. In 2025, we're opening a state-of-the-art esports venue, a premier facility for high-performing gamers in Canada.
In this 10,000 square foot facility, we're putting you in the center of the action. The facility will have 50 top-tier PC stations, 5 console stations, immersive VR stations, a team operations room, a full production suite, and a premier competition stage.
Esports is a rapidly evolving industry with global viewership of 532 million in 2022. This initiative goes beyond esports. It's also a platform for forging bonds, making memories, and creating connections.
Since 2020, Condors Esports continues to evolve, providing industry-leading facilities and experiences to the esports community.
Conestoga's esports venue expresses a sustainable and intentional future to compete, play, and work, all powered by gaming.